Beloved, welcome back to the Vibrational Stage. In our last conversation, we named the cage doing time, the conditioned reality that reduces our lives into hours and increments, teaching us to survive time instead of embodying it. Today, in episode 3, we turn toward an ancient distinction that has the power to reorient our entire relationship with time, the difference between chronos and kairos. Kairos is the time of the clock, the time of measurement, deadlines, calendars, and efficiency. It is linear, sequential, and relentless. Chronos counts 1, 2, 3. It rules our schedules, it governs our economies, and it dictates our worth in a society built on productivity. Kairos, however, is the time of the soul. It is not measured by minutes, but by meaning. It is the ripening of fruit, the readiness of a heart, the perfect moment that cannot be planned out but can be recognized. It is cyclical, spacious, and vibrational. Kairos does not count, it reveals, it opens, it calls. When we live only in chronos, life feels like a race against the clock. There is never enough. We hurry, we hustle, we burn out, and still the hands keep moving. But when we step into kairos, we discover that every moment contains eternity. A single breath, deeply felt, can carry more depth than an entire week lived unconsciously. Consider a farmer planting seeds. In chronos, we mark the date, count the days, and wait for harvest according to schedule. But in kairos, the seed grows in alignment with the soil, sun, water, and mystery. No clock can dictate its moment of breaking open. The harvest arrives not on command, but when conditions align. Your life is the same, beloved. Transformations you long for, healing, awakening, liberation, are not delivered by chronos. They ripen in kairos. They unfold when you lean into the resonance of the moment rather than the pressures of a deadline. Chronos without kairos is bondage. Kairos without chronos is drift. Liberation comes when we learn to hold them together, using chronos as a servant of structure while holding kairos as the soul's true compass. Time mastery is not about control, it is about resonance. When you align your chronos with your kairos, your schedule no longer drains you. It becomes a sacred container for soul. Let's now engage in the expanding exercise. First, Chronos map. Write down the 3 areas of your life most dominated by chronos: work schedules, deadlines, routines. Notice how your body feels when you see them. Kairos memory. Recall 3 moments in your life when time seemed to dissolve, when you were fully alive, immersed, timeless. Write what made those moments so potent. 3. Alignment practice. Choose one chronos obligation from your map. Ask, how can I infuse this with kairos? For example, if your commute feels like a drain, can you transform it into sacred listening time? If a deadline feels oppressive, can you approach it as an initiation into presence? Beloved, chronos will keep on ticking, but kairos is already here, waiting for you in the space between breaths. Let your life not be ruled by the tyranny of the clock alone, but guided by the invitation of the eternal now. For when chronos and kairos dance together, time ceases to be a prison and becomes a temple.